So what is up, guys? Welcome back to Garahe Media. So we're here at the new Auto Hub showroom, which is the old Mercedes-Benz showroom, and we're here to review another car for today. So thanks to Auto Hub and of course Wayne for allowing us to review another car for today. So now, without further ado, I'll show you the car that we will review. So it's the Shelby GT Premium. Yeah, so this car starts its life as a Ford Mustang GT Premium, and what Shelby does is they'll add upgrades to the engine, the bumper, the wheels, and also the interior, and adds a lot of Shelby badges so that it will be a dignified Shelby car. You'll also have a CSM number to verify that it is in fact a real Shelby, so you'll be included in the Shelby registry also. So this car, this specific Shelby GT, is in the color black, and of course there are also black racing stripes that runs all throughout the car. And so what changed from the Shelby GT, I mean the regular Ford Mustang GT, is that of course the bumpers. So the bumpers now are the Shelby bumpers. So you'll see the Shelby naming here, the new front splitter, front end is different compared to the regular Mustang GT. And also the hood. So this hood is one of the best-selling hood of Shelby for the Mustangs. So yeah, so this is the hood is changed if you opt to upgrade your Mustang into a Shelby. So down the side of the car, you'll see new wheels with the Carroll Shelby signature right there. So it just flipped. Let me flip it for you. There. And of course, Brembo disc brakes. I love this wheel in gloss black finish. So the tires are Toyo Proxys, R888s. Yeah, so the fronts are wide and the rear wheels are even wider. So the tires up front are 285/35 by 20 wheels. Tires, I mean. So the wheels are 20-inch wheels. Also at the back, it is also 20s, but the rears are so wide. So the rears are 315/30 series tires, and it is 20 inches as well. So I won't show you much about the car. I mean the features that it has similar to the Mustang, because for sure you'll be watching you already watched lots of Mustang reviews and stuff like that. We'll also have our Mustang review soon, and I will also upload that also. Now, what changed on the sides, on the side of the Shelby GT Premium, are this plaque or emblem, whatever you want to call it. So before, on the regular Mustang GT, there's just a number 5.0 here, since it has a 5-liter engine. So this, they changed it to powered by Ford Performance right there. And also, like what other Shelby Mustangs have, are the emblems on the rear quarter panel of the car. So there, that's added. Now, on the rear of the Shelby GT, it's like your regular Mustang, but with a little add-ons bolted into it. So, like for example, the Shelby logo, I mean the badging here, Shelby emblem on the rear trunk lid. This is changed from the regular GT badge. And of course, Borla Shelby catback exhaust. It is also equipped with upgraded springs, sway bars underneath the car. So if we had the lift, I could show that to you guys. So this car already looks beautiful as a Ford Mustang, but with the Shelby GT upgrade, it looks even prettier. Now I like the badging, the wheels, and everything in between. Now, let me pop the hood so that I could show you what they changed in this car. So even though it might look like a regular Ford Mustang GT, let me pop the hood. There. They've added, you know, more than the cosmetic upgrades. They also added something under the hood. So let me show you. So they added a supercharger. Yeah. The hood is also changed. You'll see this Shelby embossed in the hood. And there are lots of changes in the hood on the engine components as well. So they added a supercharger on top, Edelbrock supercharger, Shelby coolant reservoir, Shelby water caps, and mostly for performance upgrades. It would have been a lot better though if they added hood struts, like the gas struts for the hood, because this hood is a bit heavy compared to the regular Mustang hood, if I can remember it correctly. So yeah, so anyways, another Shelby cap right here. And also they added something in the interior, so let me show that to you guys. So apart from the regular Ford Mustang practicality that you have with the Shelby GT, of course you still have that. So we have our tumbler right here and our camera back. So the space at the back, it's pretty spacious for a sports car. Yeah, so you could put a couple of maybe 2 large or maybe 1 large suitcases or 2 small ones. Or in terms of golf bags, maybe I think you can fit 2 or 1 diagonally. I don't have the actual golf bag to try, but there you go. Now, on the interior, there's not much changes inside of the car aside from the Recaro seats, of course. So let me start it up for you guys. Press on the brake. Ooh, that sound. This is very big. Let me close it up for you guys. There you go. So the seats are very comfortable. So there are Recaro bucket seats, sport seats, manually adjustable though, which is good if you're on the track because it's lighter. But on the day-to-day, commute, for sure you won't change the position that much, so it's fine. You also have back seats, but it is made for only small children. A tall guy like me, which is 6 foot tall, won't fit at the back, assuming that the driver is also as tall as me. So now, let me show you the dash. So it's showing that I don't have fuel. Yep, that's fine. So in the middle there are the switches. So the mode selector here, that changes the instrument cluster, so the gauge cluster. So when you press it up, normal mode, then Sport Plus, it changes the dials. So it shows you a larger rev counter. Ooh, that's a nice Benz. Anyways, G63 AMG. So there you go. Change it one more, then you'll go to track mode, which changes the instrument entirely. So you'll just be greeted by a large rev counter, speedo on the right, and car info. You can also change that to trip 1, trip 2, fuel economy, and whatever you want. It only has 4, so pick your poison. There. So it also has rain mode, drag strip mode if you're on the track, or drag strip if you want to line lock the car before you accelerate. So that's there. Then wet and snow, then it goes back. Then normal mode. There you go. So there's not much changes inside of the Shelby GT Premium compared to the regular Ford Mustang GT, but what's nice about it is the changes under the hood and underneath the car. So that's what you're paying for. Since you're buying a Shelby GT, I'm sure you're looking for the performance, not on the creature comforts inside the car. So this vehicle right here, since it has the supercharger, bumps the horsepower from 450 to 710 horsepower. So that's a lot for a car at this price point. So the Shelby GT Premium costs 6,450,000 Philippine pesos. So for its price point, having 700 horsepower, it's pretty cheap. Because a comparable car to this price point is the GTR, which costs, I believe, 8,990,000. So this car costs 6,640,000 Philippine pesos. But if you have already a Shelby GT Premium or the manual version, you can ask Shelby Philippines to add on the kit for you. You'll also be included in the Shelby registry, I think. Let me confirm that, and I'll put it here if it's confirmed. So there. So for 6,640,000, it's pretty cheap for a 700 horsepower Mustang, and it's pretty nice too. So now let's take it for a drive. Let's put it in park. Yeah. So we move. So we're in Makati, going to eat breakfast. So we'll be going to Salcedo, since we get to appreciate the car more, since there's parking and whatever on the street. So let's go. Ooh, such a powerful car. And of course you'll hear the supercharger whining at you every time you step on the gas pedal. And of course, Philippine roads, they destroyed another perfectly good car from what I remember. Good road from what I remember. So now it's full of potholes. But the Shelby GT, even though it's upgraded, the suspension is upgraded to the Ford Performance springs, or the full strut, I believe. It's still compliant, even though there are a lot of potholes. You don't feel it as much as if you change it to coilovers. So there you go. So yeah. So the view of the road, not so good. Yeah. What can you do? We're in the Philippines, so yeah. So we'll get back to you once we're in Salcedo. So we're supposed to stay or eat, drink coffee or whatever here in Nikkei bar, but since it's GCQ, they're only allowing takeouts only, so we have to look for somewhere else. So there you go, we're back at the Auto Hub showroom, and we've driven the Shelby GT around BGC and Makati as well. So if you guys want to inquire regarding the Shelby GT, I'll put their contact details in the description box below. And again, a massive shout out to the guys at Shelby Philippines and Auto Hub Group, specifically Wayne. Thank you very much for allowing us to review again another car. So we'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, click this like button, and also if you want to stay up to date for our future video reviews, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll get alerted for our future posts. Thank you guys. now we're going down and out of the Shelby GT. Yeah. So again, the Shelby GT Premium. It's a very, very good looking car. For me, a lot better than the Ford Mustang GT, since it has the additional, you know, bits and bobs of the Shelby. All right, so okay, this is real. Bye guys.